If you're a man over 60, what I'm about to share could truly change your life. Many seniors think that frequent bathroom trips, weak urine flow, or waking up multiple times a night are just normal parts of aging. But the truth is, these are often warning signs of a prostate that's silently enlarging. And here's the surprising part. It's not always aging that's to blame. It's the little things you do every single day, the habits that seem harmless, that can fuel prostate problems. As a doctor, I've seen both sides of the story. I've watched men in their 60s, 70s, even their 80s live with comfort and freedom simply by changing a few daily routines. I've also seen others ignore the warning signs only to end up battling pain, restless nights, and sometimes even more serious complications. That's why in this video, I'm revealing 10 everyday habits that can slowly, silently enlarge your prostate. And the most dangerous one might surprise you. Don't think of this as a scare tactic. Think of it as a chance to arm yourself with the knowledge and tools to keep your prostate healthy, naturally, and safely. By the end, you'll know exactly what to avoid, what to change, and how to protect your quality of life. So let's dive in, starting with habit number 10. Habit #10. Ignoring thirst and staying dehydrated. Many seniors drink less water to avoid those dreaded nighttime bathroom trips. But dehydration does more harm than good. Concentrated urine irritates the bladder, and that irritation sends pressure straight to the prostate. Over time, chronic dehydration triggers inflammation, a key driver of prostate enlargement. Medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills can make this even worse. And when your body doesn't have enough water, toxins build up, adding strain to your urinary system. The fix is simple. Sip water steadily throughout the day. Aim for light yellow or clear urine. It's your body's built-in hydration gauge. Think of water as a natural shield that keeps your bladder calm and your prostate protected. Habit #9. Sitting for long hours. It might feel comfortable to spend hours in your favorite chair or recliner, but sitting too long puts constant pressure on the pelvic area. That pressure restricts blood flow to the lower body, including the prostate, which can inflame and irritate it over time. Even worse, sitting weakens the pelvic floor muscles. These are the same muscles that help you fully empty your bladder. When they're weak, leftover urine lingers, irritating the bladder and prostate further. A powerful solution? Stand up and move for just 1 or 2 minutes every 30 minutes. Walk around the room, stretch lightly, or even march in place. Small movements keep blood circulating and release pressure from your pelvic region. Don't let a quiet lifestyle create a noisy health problem later. Habit #8. Too much caffeine. Coffee, tea, or even energy drinks can overstimulate your bladder. Caffeine increases urine production, contracts bladder muscles, and makes it harder to empty completely. That leftover urine puts constant strain on the prostate, leading to more bathroom trips, more urgency, and more discomfort. 1 cup of coffee in the morning is usually fine, but multiple cups throughout the day? That's when the problems start. If you notice worsening urinary symptoms, try switching to decaf or calming herbal teas in the afternoon. This small adjustment can bring major relief. Habit #7. Eating spicy and processed foods. Who doesn't love flavor? But spicy ingredients like chili, black pepper, or hot sauces can raise inflammation levels throughout the body, including the prostate. Occasional spicy meals are harmless, but eating them daily can worsen symptoms, especially if the prostate is already enlarged. Processed foods are even worse. High sodium, artificial additives, and unhealthy fats disrupt hormones and fuel inflammation. Foods like frozen dinners, canned meats, or fast food may be convenient, but they make your prostate pay the price. Instead, focus on anti-inflammatory foods, leafy greens, colorful berries, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. You don't have to give up taste. You just need to choose foods that fight for your health instead of against it. Habit #6. Holding urine too long. We've all delayed a bathroom trip because we were busy driving or didn't want to get up. But holding urine stretches the bladder, which presses down on the prostate. Over time, this constant pressure causes irritation, swelling, and even infections. Seniors are especially vulnerable because bladder and prostate muscles weaken with age. When you finally do go, you may not empty completely, leaving behind stagnant urine, the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. So here's a rule. Listen to your body. When nature calls, don't wait. Protecting your prostate sometimes means answering that call right away. Habit #5. Smoking or inhaling. Secondhand smoke cigarettes are poison for your prostate. The chemicals damage blood vessels, increase oxidative stress, and block your body's ability to heal itself. Over time, smoking not only inflames the prostate but also raises the risk of prostate cancer. Even secondhand smoke is dangerous. If you've smoked for years, it's never too late to quit. Within weeks of quitting, circulation improves, inflammation decreases, and your prostate begins to heal. If you've never smoked, make it a rule to avoid exposure completely. This single choice could add years of comfort to your life. Habit hash 4. Skipping regular screenings. One of the most dangerous habits men over 60 fall into is avoiding the doctor until symptoms are severe. But prostate issues often develop silently, without pain or obvious signs at first. Simple screenings like PSA tests or digital rectal exams can catch issues early, when they're easiest to manage, often with just lifestyle changes rather than surgery or medications. Think of screenings as proactive insurance for your health. A quick checkup each year can prevent months or years of suffering. Habit hash 3. Eating too much red meat. Daily consumption of red or processed meats like sausages, bacon, or deli cuts increases inflammation and disrupts hormones. Saturated fats and preservatives add even more stress to the prostate. And since digestion slows with age, heavy red meat meals linger in the system, contributing to weight gain and pelvic pressure. The fix isn't to give up red meat forever. Instead, limit it to once or twice a week and choose lean proteins like grilled chicken, fish, or plant-based options like beans and lentils. These not only protect your prostate but also improve digestion and energy levels. Habit hash 2. Carrying excess belly fat. A growing belly isn't just about appearance. It's a red flag for prostate trouble. Abdominal fat produces inflammatory chemicals that circulate through your body, irritating the prostate and fueling its growth. Belly fat also disrupts hormones like testosterone and estrogen, both critical for prostate health. Even a few extra pounds around the waist can make urinary problems worse, pressing on the bladder and prostate alike. You don't need extreme diets. Start with small, steady changes. Walking daily, cutting back on sugar, eating smaller portions. Losing just 5-10 pounds can significantly ease urinary symptoms and reduce inflammation. Habit hash 1. Not managing stress. Finally, the most dangerous habit, chronic stress. When stress hormones like cortisol stay elevated, they inflame tissues, tighten pelvic muscles, and disturb hormone balance. The result? More urgency, more pain, and faster prostate growth. Stress is invisible but powerful. Seniors often carry heavy worries about money, family, or health, and their bodies pay the price. The good news is, stress is manageable. Deep breathing, meditation, stretching, laughter, social time, and proper sleep all help lower stress hormones. Managing stress isn't just about peace of mind. It's a form of medicine for your prostate. When it comes to protecting your prostate, lifestyle habits are just one part of the puzzle. To truly keep this gland calm, functional, and resilient, you need a multi-layered approach that combines nutrition, exercise, sleep, stress control, and smart medical check-ins. Each of these elements works together like gears in a machine. If one gear jams, the whole system struggles. But when they align, the result is a smoother, healthier, and more comfortable life. Nutrition, the prostate-friendly plate. What you put on your plate every day either fuels inflammation or fights it. Research shows that men who follow diets rich in whole, plant-based foods tend to experience fewer urinary symptoms and slower prostate growth compared to those who eat heavily processed, meat-heavy diets. Key foods that support prostate health. Tomatoes and cooked tomato products, rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant known to protect prostate tissue from oxidative stress. Cooked forms like tomato sauce or soup enhance absorption. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts contain sulforaphane, which may help detoxify harmful compounds and reduce cancer risk. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are packed with antioxidants that protect delicate prostate tissues. Nuts and seeds. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and walnuts provide zinc, a mineral essential for proper prostate function. Fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help lower inflammation. Foods to minimize or avoid. Excessive dairy, especially whole milk and cheese, which have been linked to higher prostate cancer risk in some studies. Sugary drinks and desserts that spike insulin and contribute to belly fat. Excess alcohol, which irritates the bladder and dehydrates the body. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods, you give your prostate the raw materials it needs to stay strong. Think of every meal as a chance to either soothe or stress your body. Exercise. Movement is medicine. Sitting too long hurts the prostate, but movement does the opposite. It restores circulation, balances hormones, and keeps weight in check. Exercise also lowers stress hormones, another critical factor for prostate protection. Best types of exercise for prostate health. Walking. A daily 30-minute walk is enough to improve circulation and support healthy hormone levels. Pelvic floor exercises, Kegels. These strengthen the muscles that control urination, reducing leakage and improving bladder emptying. Yoga and stretching. Gentle yoga poses reduce pelvic tension, improve flexibility, and support relaxation. Strength training. Lifting light weights or resistance training supports testosterone balance, which is essential for prostate function. Even small amounts of activity matter. Every step you take is a step away from inflammation and discomfort. Sleep, the silent healer. While you sleep, your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and calms inflammation. Poor sleep does the opposite, raising cortisol and straining your prostate. Common sleep challenges in men with enlarged prostates. Waking multiple times at night to urinate. Difficulty falling back asleep after bathroom trips. Restless, shallow sleep caused by stress or discomfort. Solutions. Limit fluid intake 2-3 hours before bedtime, but stay well hydrated during the day. Avoid caffeine after midday. Create a cool, dark, quiet sleep environment. Practice pre-bedtime relaxation, reading, light stretching, or deep breathing. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a natural anti-inflammatory therapy for your prostate. Supplements and natural support. While diet and lifestyle are the foundation, certain supplements have shown promise in supporting prostate health. Saw palmetto, one of the most studied herbal remedies for urinary symptoms related to benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Beta-sitosterol, a plant compound found in nuts and seeds that may improve urinary flow. Zinc. Critical for prostate function but should be balanced. Too much can be harmful. Vitamin D. Supports immune health and may protect against abnormal prostate growth. Pygeum, African plum extract. Used traditionally to reduce urinary frequency and improve bladder emptying. Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting supplements, especially if you're taking medications. Natural doesn't always mean harmless, and interactions can occur. Stress and the mind-body connection. Stress doesn't just live in your head. It shows up in your body, and the prostate is particularly sensitive. Chronic stress tightens pelvic muscles, constricts blood flow, and keeps inflammation simmering. Powerful stress relief tools for seniors. Deep breathing. Inhale slowly through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just 5 minutes can calm cortisol levels. Meditation or mindfulness. Apps and guided audio sessions can help beginners. Laughter and social connection. Time with friends, family, or community groups reduces stress hormones. Nature exposure. Even 20 minutes in a park or garden lowers blood pressure and anxiety. By calming your mind, you're also calming your prostate. The role of medical care. No matter how healthy your habits, regular check-ins with a healthcare professional are non-negotiable. Prostate problems can develop silently, and early detection is the key to avoiding serious complications. Key medical tools. PSA test measures prostate-specific antigen in the blood, which can signal inflammation or abnormal growth. Digital rectal exam. DRE. A quick physical check of the prostate's size and texture. Ultrasound or imaging, sometimes used for more detailed evaluations. Don't avoid these tests out of fear or embarrassment. A few minutes of discomfort could save years of trouble. Everyday habits to adopt. To make all of this practical, here are simple habits you can begin implementing today. Start the morning with a glass of water. Replace one processed meal each day with fresh vegetables and lean protein. Stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Cut caffeine after 12 p.m. Practice 10 minutes of deep breathing before bed. Walk outside daily, even if only for 15 minutes. Schedule your next prostate screening, even if you feel fine. Each of these small steps builds momentum. Over time, they transform your prostate health and your overall vitality. Why it matters. An enlarged prostate doesn't just affect your bathroom habits. It affects your confidence, your sleep, your energy, and your relationships. By ignoring it, you risk years of discomfort and frustration. By addressing it today, you protect your freedom, independence, and peace of mind. Think of your prostate as a messenger. When it signals with symptoms like urgency, weak flow, or frequent night waking, it's not trying to punish you. It's asking you to pay attention. The sooner you respond, the better your chances of healing naturally. Long-term vision. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Instead of waking 3 or 4 times each night, you sleep soundly. Instead of worrying about finding a bathroom everywhere you go, you feel confident and free. Instead of discomfort and stress, you feel energy and control. That's not a fantasy. It's the result of consistent, mindful choices, one step at a time. Prostate health isn't about quick fixes or miracle cures. It's about daily decisions: hydration, movement, food, stress, sleep, and medical awareness. Each decision is a vote for your future well-being. Remember, your prostate won't heal overnight, but your efforts compound over time. Every glass of water, every walk, every healthy meal, and every deep breath matters. The earlier you start, the greater the benefits. So make the choice today. Not just for your prostate, but for your overall health, your independence, and your quality of life. Because when you take care of your prostate, you're really taking care of yourself. The health of your prostate doesn't depend only on food, exercise, and sleep. Small daily lifestyle details often get overlooked, but play a crucial role in either calming or irritating the gland. Understanding these subtle influences helps you prevent unnecessary stress on your body and maintain better comfort as you age. Hydration and smart fluid timing. Water is essential for flushing toxins and maintaining urinary flow. Yet the way you drink matters as much as the amount. Drinking large amounts late at night overloads the bladder and worsens nocturia. The smarter strategy is spreading hydration throughout the day, front-loading fluids in the morning and tapering off in the evening. Herbal teas like chamomile or nettle leaf can support urinary tract health, but avoid diuretics such as black tea or coffee before bed. Hygiene and pelvic care. Maintaining genital hygiene reduces risks of infection, which can worsen prostate irritation. Warm water cleansing, breathable cotton underwear, and avoiding prolonged dampness help prevent bacterial growth. Men who cycle often should use padded seats or take breaks to reduce perineal pressure, as long-term compression in this area can restrict blood flow to the prostate. The weight factor. Excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, fuels systemic inflammation and hormone imbalance. Research shows overweight men are at higher risk of enlarged prostates and aggressive prostate conditions. Every kilogram of weight lost lightens the inflammatory burden on the gland. Even gradual weight reduction through balanced eating and activity creates measurable benefits. Hormone balance. The prostate is sensitive to hormonal shifts, particularly testosterone and dihydrotestosterone (DHT). Excessive conversion of testosterone to DHT stimulates unwanted prostate growth. Natural methods of balancing hormones include maintaining healthy body fat, managing stress, which otherwise raises cortisol, and consuming foods rich in lignans and phytoestrogens, such as flax seeds and soy, which may gently regulate hormone activity. The role of medications. Certain medications aggravate urinary symptoms by tightening bladder muscles or altering fluid balance. Common culprits include some antihistamines, decongestants, and diuretics. If urinary symptoms worsen suddenly, review your medication list with a doctor. Often, small adjustments bring major relief without sacrificing treatment of other conditions. Alcohol and nicotine effects. Both alcohol and smoking strain prostate health. Alcohol irritates the bladder lining and disrupts hormones, while smoking introduces toxins that accelerate inflammation and cellular damage. Quitting these habits not only improves prostate comfort, but also protects heart, lung, and vascular systems, organs tightly linked with urinary health. Gentle physical practices. Activities like Tai Chi, Qigong, and pelvic stretches improve circulation and reduce pelvic tension. Gentle abdominal breathing exercises bring fresh blood and oxygen to the pelvic area, counteracting the stiffness caused by prolonged sitting. By paying attention to these details, hydration timing, hygiene, weight control, hormone balance, medication awareness, and gentle movement, you create an environment where the prostate can function with less strain. These aren't dramatic changes, but consistent small shifts that make the difference between nightly discomfort and long-term ease. One of the greatest challenges with prostate conditions is that early signs often feel minor and easy to ignore. Yet these subtle signals are your body's way of asking for attention before problems escalate. Recognizing them early allows you to act quickly with lifestyle adjustments and medical guidance. Early warning signs to notice increased nighttime urination. Waking once occasionally may be normal, but frequent interruptions should not be ignored. Weak urine stream. A noticeable change in strength or hesitancy is often the first sign of enlargement. Incomplete emptying. The constant sensation of a full bladder points to obstruction or irritation. Urgency or leaks. Sudden, hard-to-control urges suggest the bladder muscles are under stress. Pelvic discomfort. Subtle heaviness or pressure in the lower abdomen may accompany prostate inflammation. Practical prevention steps. Daily movement. Even light walking reduces urinary stagnation. Balanced nutrition. Prioritize anti-inflammatory foods and reduce irritants like processed meat, fried foods, and sugary drinks. Routine screenings. A quick PSA test or doctor's check provides peace of mind and early detection. Limit bladder. Irritants. Spicy foods, carbonated beverages, and artificial sweeteners may worsen urinary urgency. Mental health care. Managing anxiety and tension indirectly reduces pelvic floor tightening, easing urinary symptoms. Building a long-term prostate care plan. Think of your prostate like a lifelong partner. To keep it healthy, consistency matters more than occasional effort. Create a personal checklist. Hydrate wisely, eat clean, move daily, manage stress, and schedule annual checkups. Review this checklist regularly and adjust it as your body changes with age. The bigger picture. Caring for your prostate is not just about avoiding discomfort. It's about protecting your freedom to travel, sleep well, enjoy intimacy, and live without constant worry about bathrooms. Every healthy choice protects not only this small gland, but also your dignity and independence. Final encouragement. If you've recognized any of the signs mentioned, don't wait for them to worsen. Begin making supportive changes now. Your future self will thank you for every step you take today. And if this information has given you clarity or motivation, share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could encourage someone else who is quietly struggling. For more guidance, insights, and practical steps, make sure to subscribe, follow, and stay connected with Live Healthy every day, because your health journey is worth walking together.